Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We are about to do day 29 on Legend. Um, I did a little bit of work. So I need to go down and turn it on. I've been waiting to see if my 11 o'clock Horde is going to come, but I haven't seen them. So, oh, and I also added, so Rob Booze Cruise left me a nice comment and suggested that I put guillotines on my stairs. And I didn't have enough traps to do all 3 stairs, so I just did 2. And so I tried it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, here comes my 11 o'clock word. A couple of them anyway. Where's the rest of y'all? Oh, that's obnoxious. All right, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to talk. So basically, I built this. And I've been saving up for the last few days, and I did double resources from my machines. I have no copper and ore left. Like, this is it, people. This is it. I couldn't even go all the way up to the stairs. I was like, this is what I have. Okay. So, but that's okay. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta spend it all. And I mean, I was already doing a little bit of a cheat by doing double resources anyway, let's be honest. Double resources from the machines is a cheat. And it was a cheat I was willing to do because I have ADHD and I'm impatient sometimes. so this is what it is. But I wanted to build this because, I wanted to give the cutter a chance to redeem themselves. And I know that because I hate this machine. I think it's a horrible trap unless you've got a lot of zombies going through it. Now, we've all seen my zombies. I have a line of zombies that just come running down. This is off their path a little bit, but they'll be okay. And so it'll be a steady stream a lot of the night. So I'm assuming that these will work and cut a lot of things up. So we're going to see how well they work. And I have this blockage and the blockage at the top to keep them from using the middle part. And I didn't want them to get stuck in between. So they can use this one or they can use this one. And either way, they get into this corridor here. So they can still choose if they decide either side they want. And yeah, so I haven't done any work on the inside here. Well, actually, I did put up some stairs upstairs. So they're just temporary, I think. I just wanted to build the sea. So I built just this staircase going up so I could see. And I think I have good enough lighting. It looks like I do. I might put my settings up a little bit. Hold on. Settings. Because Josh did suggest this once. And I was like, I don't like gamma up higher. But I will just so we can see it. All right. See, it looks almost like daylight now. It's weird. But let me go back a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna, pause this video until the wave starts. You don't need to see all this while I try to get it just the way I want it, and I'll be back. Actually, I'm back for a second. The Horde has not started, but Bubba Whack asked about if this was my drone, and this is my drone. I've only built one so far, and if I activate it, it's on. And then I can hit F for control, and I want it to repair things within 25 meters, and I can change the color. And so it'll go. Whoops, here comes my 11 o'clock Horde. They were just a little slow. So I'm gonna turn this off now, because goodness knows I don't need it on when they're running through it. And you can just store in here, oops, no, E is store. And so I put in pieces of iron and some small stone so it can repair with those things. All right, well, they didn't get very chewed up, but let's be honest, they were just a few. Those guillotines seem to be working pretty well. I do like that. So, yeah. So it is, and I love bright green as well as bright pink. So I was like, woohoo, they have fluorescent green. I love it. All right. I'm just waiting for this to start. I'm getting a little base crazy. I've been running around here building things like making planks and making rope and building traps, but also, what are those things called? Trap machines. There we go. And just, I even put a little chest out there. Where is it? I had a little chest out front that I was filling up with, oh, there it is, that I was filling up with things because I know that I'm really good at, like, I'll make like all the planks I need. It'll say how many planks I need, but then it'll say like, oh, but you've got to make this thing. And I don't consider the fact that it also takes 2 planks for each one of those I make. And then I end up not having enough planks because it took a lot more than I thought. Anyway, so here we go. So I just put in every time I found something and I finished how much of it I needed. I just put it in the trap. I mean in the chest. And it seemed to work pretty well for me. So, all right. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on. I have to be up high, 1 to see and 2 so I don't get zapped by the thingamajiggers. See, the first ones, the super fast people, they barely get them moving. It's when it's full on line that it's going to be amazing. I'm hoping. Whoop, some of them fell out. See, it's good that I didn't come all the way up to the stairs. And I knew those half walls might not work. But I also didn't have a lot of resources, so I didn't have enough for like protective walls and stuff like that. Still, most of them are staying inside. Of course, they don't run down the middle. They still want to run down that line. That line where between the trap and the wall. They want to stay on that exact line, like they've been running. So funny. We'll see how many actually get up here tonight. That is most of the zombies, though, staying in that. Whoop, there's 2. Especially the super fast ones, they still... Because they're also immune to fire pretty much. I mean, they'll take a little bit of damage, but they don't burn a lot. We shall see. Some of those cutters, like even though there's just a few of them going through, they're still like hitting them a lot. So it's hard for smaller groups of zombies to keep them going, but what I should probably do is take out the left-hand side traps and move them over to be on the other side of the right-hand side traps so that they have to come in kind of kitty corner, but then it'll let them run straight down the middle of the way they want to be. That might keep them from getting out and bouncing each other out like that guy just got bounced out. There's a bunch of them not inside now. Or I could just make the walls higher. That could work too. Huh. And it wouldn't be too hard to redo the walls. I built, can we see them? Oh yeah, up there. You'll see I built some stone gatherers. I need stone really, really bad. So I put 5 of those out there to get me some stone, and yeah. I'm in dire straits. Dire straits when it comes to materials. Luckily, I mean, I don't have to build anything else. Right now, I'm still staying ahead of them. Should probably put my helmet on just in case I get hit by a gun. Well, I just saw the machine go off, so that means another thing got up here. Alright, that little zombie guy, not the one with the fire tank, but the other one, he's that purple-eyed poisonous one that's super hard to kill. Well, super hard for me right now, but... I don't see many bags out there, but I really didn't expect most of them to die on that runway kind of area, because there's just, like, there's no reason. I mean, it's just not enough firepower out there to kill them. I mean, we are on day 29. I mean, they're beefy dudes now. Or dudettes. Beefy zombies. Like, they have a lot of HP. I think the guillotines on the stairs are just not quite fast enough. We'll see. Oh, that one got chopped up, whatever that was. They're getting chopped pretty well. That butcher didn't even make it through. He was just like, nope, giving up on life. Yeah, it's chopping them pretty good. Never mind, I take it back. It's doing a really good job. If I didn't forget anything. This fire thing's been burning, right? Tell me it's on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got everything on. And it's not a giant's night, so we're good. What I could do too is build a layer of trebuchets up over the top of these MRLs, and or somewhere back here, and it'll throw bombs at that. That would be really great. I think giants can walk down, but before I do anything permanent, like obviously these are all, but I mean, like, well, I guess before I put the trebuchets up is what I'm saying. I should really wait and see what the giants do on day 30. Because if the giants try to come in and they can't walk over these cutters, that's going to be a problem. I mean, they're only getting to the doorway anyway, but these do go quite a ways back into the doorway. They might even start at the beginning of the doorway. I don't remember how far back I started it. Yeah, it's certainly cut down on a bunch of them getting up here. And I have two very big staircases right here, one on each side right here, to put down a ton of guillotines. I just need to set up some more, I need more ore and copper, clearly, since I have none left, but set up some more windmills and stuff to power them, and then just line both of those staircases with guillotines. They're not going to make it very far up those. So, at least for a little while. I know that there are things coming that are immune to fire, because we've already got a bunch of things that are immune to fire, but I'm hoping, like, when the lightning guy comes, and I'm assuming that double-headed thing that killed me a bunch of times at the mall, it's like split in half and then sewn together. It walks on its hands. I'm assuming I'll get those here. Everything that I've seen in the world, I'm assuming I'll get here eventually. Sorry, yawn. And so I just want to make sure I have enough, like, brute force to kill things. What I really like about the guillotines is that it doesn't mess up the profile of my, well, not profile, because the profile is like the side, but the outline of my base. I don't want anything to mess it up, because I like the way it looks. I might want to be careful with trebuchets too. But I wonder, I could probably put them up on top here. I don't see why not. I don't know if they could hit things from back here. Like yeah, I could put a couple here. They could hit things. And a couple over here, they could hit things. I don't know how far they reach, but we can find out. It'd be an interesting little experiment. Be an interesting little experiment. I mean, the only reason why I'm able to add what I have right now is because I'm doubling the resources that I get. If I wasn't doubling resources, I would not be able to stay ahead of this horde. Well, I mean, I might. Well, I'm watching Josh's playthrough. Josh space capital UA, because he's doing it on Legend, and so I'm curious. Right now he's saying he's just barely staying ahead of the horde, so I'm very curious how it's going to go and if he'll be able to get enough resources to continue to do that. Oh, and I said that my buddy Fred, and I said his channel name is Fred's Threads, but it's also Fred of the Dead. So I'm a little confused, because when you look at the channel name, it says Fred's Threads, but his channel, the name of him is Fred of the Dead. So just search Fred of the Dead and you'll find him. So I wanted to fix that because I had said it wrong. Right now, once I, YouTube doesn't let me hyperlink anything in my description box yet. It said it was going to take like 2 months. So once I can, when all the people that I regularly watch and who I learn new things from, I will put in my description box. But also, if you want information, if you just happened upon my video, just look at the people who are commenting on my stuff, because people in my comments are super helpful. Just click on their name and go to their channel. You'll see what they're doing. And I mentioned Fred and Josh, and Jack's Roost and Bubba Whack are both fairly new, and they're learning as they go, which is fun. But players like Josh and Fred, and I haven't checked out some of the other people, like Rob Booze Cruise. I should see if I haven't checked, Rob. Sorry if you have any videos or anything. I was just thinking you were someone who was watching videos. I should check and see because he might have. He's got really helpful information. So if he does have videos, they will be super helpful. So yeah. Anyway, click on their name. See if it goes to a channel that has videos. That's how you find new people. That's how I do it. Dude, stop. You're hitting at my meat. Like, seriously rude. Where'd you go? Boom. Does that mean it's almost over? Look how high those bags are. That's so funny. You know, a lot of things died right there. Hour 2. I think that means it's going to be over. Yep, here comes the last push, I bet. Let's see how many of these guys actually make it up here. I'll stand here so they can't shoot at me from there. Once I get some more stone, I will replace those side half walls and put up whole walls. It'd be nice if I could do, like, the barrier walls, but look how glitchy they look. My computer is good, usually. I'm surprised they look that glitchy. I mean, no matter what I play, I usually play like up on epic settings. I mean, I'm surprised it looks that crappy. I don't know if it's all the lights. I don't know what it is. It's making that happen, but I don't like it, that's for sure. Maybe it was just the lights making it look like that, because that looks pretty solid. Like, nothing seems to be glitching out, really. There's actually a lot more bags in there than I thought there were going to be. I mean, not compared to the zombies we got, but... Oop! There was a zombie up here. Yep, it's those fire dudes. Well, the good news is they didn't destroy any of the traps. I thought that they might, like, tear down the walls or destroy the traps, so I didn't know what was going to happen. Especially with the lights on them. All right, well, let's go see. Someone died right here. Some died here. Whoa, these stairs are loaded. Holy Christmas. I have never seen bags like this high. That is insane. Yeah, like they didn't 91%. That's not bad. 98, 99. Wow, this side used up so much more power than this side. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I did go all the way back here. Interesting, interesting. All right, well, oh, the other thing that I meant to talk to you about today is I went to the bank today and I sold all of my gold bars. So that might have been a humongous mistake. I don't know. Um, I the price at the bank was in red and it said 56 and it had an arrow pointing down, which to me says the price of the bar is 56 and the price is on its way down. That's what I'm assuming it means. I don't know how big of a fluctuation those are. I hadn't seen the number 56, and I know that Fred of the Dead said that, oh, what was it? He likes to buy when they're lower than 20 and then sell when they're higher than 20 and buy when they're lower, something like that. Anyway, and I was like, well, 56 is pretty high, so I might as well sell what I have up at that high level. So that's what I did. I'm just trying to figure this out. Now that it's after midnight, I will take a trip to the bank again and see what price they're at. And I'm just going to have to start documenting and kind of tracking for myself and see what happens. But if you have any thoughts, if I don't understand this correctly or I've messed up and I'm not doing it correctly, then please feel free to let me know because I'm doing my best here. I want more money so that I can get my neural chips. Anyway, thank you all for watching and for all the help I get in the comments. It's always such I want to say a relief, to have people around you who know uh, more about this game than you do in other ways than you do. And so that's just really cool. So I really appreciate that and the different creative ideas and don't feel like I don't value you just because you might be learning the game. Like I certainly do because everybody builds differently. Everybody builds different bases and all those ideas come together. Every single thing, like I'd never seen this before and I tried it. I was like, I'm going to build a runway because I have a long strip of road. And so that's what I did, like it's crazy and it's stupid and it's a lot of resources, but it also, really helps. So, yeah, just know that I value you all. Everybody who leaves me a comment, I really appreciate it because it helps. It really does. Even just the support to say, hey, you're doing a good job, keep going. And, it does. It helps a lot. Anyway, I will talk to you all soon. Take care.